What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn welcoming you back for another episode of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire playthrough. We are in the middle of the Elite Four, so before we get started, if you're hyped, go ahead and show some shady love to that like button. It's right below this video. Your support means absolutely so much. And if you guys broke the like goal, this is the second episode today. If not, well, it's been a day and yada, yada, yada. So we're going to go through and we're going to challenge our third Elite Four member. Let's leave this beautiful purple chair and let's go ahead and challenge the Snowy Winter Wonderland. Do we have to heal up at all? I feel like that one was a breeze. We're going to leave Majin out front. We're going to leave Majin out front because I feel like that one was a breeze. And we have the Snowbound. What are the icicles going to do? Oh, a blizzard.
Oh, a blizzard. I do declare, I think that someone is inside. Oh! Ice just protruded from the doorway.
That was actually really dope. Oh, it's not slippery. I thought it was going to be slippery, but we do get that reflection on the bottom, which is pretty cool. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. This isn't Agatha, but it's someone else. Her name is Glacia. She's of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Owen so that I may hone my ice-type moves. I'm stopping now. But all I've seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. She's like older. Nexus was right. I know Glacia is supposed to be older, but she's not super old. She's probably like 45. She's a young 45, you could say. So we're gonna go in for this battle right now against Glacia of the Elite Four. She's an older middle-aged woman. She opens up with a Glalie. Opening up with a Glalie. See, there's your Mega right there off the bat. Shawty's like a melody in my head. I don't know why I'm in such a sing-song mood. We're gonna go straight up for a Lava Plume. I know we're not gonna outspeed, and the Hail is gonna be set up for the Ice Body recovery. If we do not one-shot this base 80 special defense Pokemon, we don't. I'm gonna get buffeted. Oh, okay, no Ice Body. She's setting up for the future. She's gonna go for the crunch with her. You saw the little mouth on Glalie just opened up just barely. The Rocky Helmet is gonna aid in the death of this Glalie, and down you go. It's a crit. Like I said in the last episode, every episode we get a moment like that. It's a freaking crit. Majin grows to level 40, which is fantastic. The rest of my team is going to gain some experience, and I'm going to get buffeted by the Hail. That is unfortunate. Walrein is going to come in. I'm going to have to get the Heckles out of here. And I'm going to go on into Mallory to take on the Walrein, because I don't want to go out into Smaug against an Ice-type Elite Four member. That seems quite silly, if you do ask me. Now, let's go ahead and go for the Thunderfang off the bat. This thing is probably fat as a truck. Let's see. Blizzard! Oh, well, I think Mallory's dead. Our first fainted Pokemon. Now, do you have the... Oh, you're not getting healed. All right, so, we got to go into the Metagross. We can't go out into Smaug. We cannot. We absolutely cannot. Now, I know that I could Power Up Punch away. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to have another sweep for an Elite Four member. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go for a Meteor Mash. I know that Walrein doesn't take super effective damage from this, but it's a Mega Metagross. We might be able to finish off the rest of its HP, and we do! And we get the attack boost anyway. Okay, it's destiny. I said I didn't want to sweep, but someone just the game just handed Metagross 4 brooms. 4 brooms! What am I supposed to do? What do you expect me to do when the game hands me the broom? Frostlass? Sure, come in, Frostlass. I'm still gonna go for the Meteor Mash, because we should outspeed. We are a Mega Metagross. We do have, this is destruction. Absolute destruction, Metagross. Absolute destruction. I didn't want to do this, but the game forced me. Another Frostlass? I can't go out into Smaug. I won't do it. I won't just sacrifice Smaug for no reason when I have a Meteor Mashing Metagross. Talk about a mouthful! And Frostlass is gonna go down. I'm eating chicken right after this. I'm eating so much chicken. Glalie is the last Pokemon. You know what? Let's see if Smaug can take on a Glalie. We can't Mega Evolve, mind you. We cannot Mega Evolve. We cannot Mega Evolve, but can we take on this Glalie? We will go for the Leaf Blade. On the percent. Oh, I see you, big dog, on you. Woof, woof. Pee-Pee stalling me out. I see you. I see you. We're gonna Leaf Blade it up. How much will this do to a Glalie? Base 80. It is gonna be not a 2-hit KO, and that is super unfortunate. So this lady over here had 2 Glalies, 2 Frostlasses, and a Wall Ring. Not much variety for this trainer. She has her favorite Shin. She plays them well. And by well, I mean she plays favorites well, not that she plays her Pokemon well. I mean, she did take out a Mighty Anna. She did do a little bit of damage to my team, I'm not gonna lie. Now, let's see if we can get some high rolls on this and finish up this Glalie. We don't! And that's a Freeze Dry. That would have hurt Primal Kyogre, but it looks like we're gonna unfortunately be in the state where we're gonna see a full restore. There it is. There's the full restore. There's the full restore. And here's another Leaf Blade. That one is a crit! What? Wait, how did that crit kill? How did that crit kill? If crit's only 1.5, the first 2 Leaf Blades did less than half. So how did that crit kill? It's a crit, and how did it kill? I don't know. I don't know how it killed. I don't know how it killed. Someone let me know in the comment section below how that killed. You want to learn Calm Mind? Ooh, get rid of Aquavin. Go away, Aquavin. Go away. We don't need you here. You're not welcome. Base grows to level 48.
And you killed one of my Pokemon, so I will not read your text. I don't care if you're not a gym leader. The fact is that you destroyed one of my Pokemon's HP, and because of that, all of a sudden I turned into Archie, and I hope you drown in the deepest of seas.
We're gonna sit in your chair too. You know what? We're gonna sit in your chair, and we're gonna heal up our Pokemon while we sit here. Because I'm not about to lose the game. I'm not about to lose it, and I'm not about to just play Kyogre.game. I may use Kyogre in one battle, even if I don't have to. He's still one of my Pokemon in my party, and honestly, I haven't used him yet, and we're already on the 4th member of the Elite Four, so perhaps I will use him in the champion battle. Because, I don't know. Oh, fire! Well, we got fire going on. We got fire going on. Based, come through. Based, come through. Based, come through! Now, the question is, should I go ahead and teach him Scald? By name. Do we even have Scald? We do. I'm gonna go ahead and teach Base Scald. The only thing I don't like about Primal Kyogre is that his rain goes away when he goes away. And I mean, some people don't think that's a big deal because of how broken it is anyway, but I would like it if it lasted like 3 turns so that I could let Base take advantage of that heavy rain, but
I didn't design the game, and obviously they know what they're doing better than me, because I've never sold a game. I've never even sold one game.
Speaking of that, I might go ahead and use RPG Maker to make a game. I mean, it would probably be free or whatever, but I might make like a little cheeky, shady RPG game if I find the desire or the time, or if YouTube becomes super amazing,
Then I'll do it. And I'll do it.
But hence the wait, you're the Dragon Trainer? Oh, wait a minute, you're not fire. You're not fire. You're not spitting hot fire. Now, can Base learn an Ice-type move? Do I even have Ice Beam? I thought I did. I don't. Son of a gun. I know all of you guys were telling me to get Ice Beam too. Oh no, this is not going to end well. Well, we're going to let Base opens up regardless. We're going to see how Base can do. And this might be the battle we choose to use Kyogre with. Drake is so powerful. Why is this music so happy?
I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild things living. They are free. At times they hinder us. At times they help us. For us to battle alongside Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed?
That voice is hurting my throat.
If you don't, you will never prevail over me.
So Drake just comes through with the heated words of wisdom.
Elite Four Drake. I will crush you.
Altaria. Up, here we go. Cotton Guarding. There's your Mega right there. Boom, off the bat. Let me talk about that. I guarantee in the rematches they have to have their Megas. Well, we're 5 levels above under. We're gonna go for Air Cutter. He's gonna D-Pulse, outspeed, probably 2-shot me because I'm a Pelipper. Pelipper! It's a crit! You only two-shot me because it was a crit. You know that? You know that you only two-shot me because it was a crit? Air Cutter does absolutely nothing. I'm not just gonna let base fall for no reason. But who is my switching? You know what? We need a safe switching. I'm sorry, base! I need a safe switch. I should have quick attack so you can get a little bit more damage off. I really wish you had Ice Beam. You would have one-shotted that thing. You would have one-shotted that thing. Maybe. Okay, what do we do? How about... We're going to go on to the Smaug. I don't want to use Basin Lord yet. I want it to be just the emergency Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and we're not going to Mega Evolve just yet because I don't want to gain that weakness. We're going to go for a Dual Chop. I know it's not Stab, but it's still super effective. So 1, 2. Okay, Stab would have killed. Aerial Ace. Okay, well, we already know we outspeed. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and I'm going to Dual Chop. Let's see if Smaug can go ahead and take us through this Elite Four match because we've not used Smaug too much in the Elite Four. Obviously, Metagross has been the star of the show, and I wouldn't mind it if our starter key became and just stole the spotlight a little bit. I wouldn't mind that one bit. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't be mad. So, oh, it's a one-hit KO! That's a one-hit KO. Altaria falls to the likes of Smaug. I could have had all that extra HP. Metagross grows to level 55, and a Kingdra's gonna come through. I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna stay in, and I'm gonna Dual Chop away. I'm gonna outspeed, and I'm gonna connect. Is Smaug gonna... Oh, please high roll, please high roll, please high roll. Oh, just barely, and the Dragon Pulse is gonna come through and probably finish us off. Smaug, and I know I will not... I would rather use Kyogre than Revive mid-battle, so we're gonna go ahead. Oh, man. We're gonna go out into Metagross. We're gonna go out into Metagross right now. And I know my opponent is about to use a full restore. We'll go ahead and go for the Psychic. I don't want to Power Up Punch because it's just not worth it. My physical moves do not hit. If I had Zen Headbutt, then I would have Power Punched right there. However, because I have Psychic over Zen Headbutt, I'm just gonna go for the Psychic and really hope that we can just live whatever this Kingdra wants to do. I'm sure we can. We won't 2-hit KO it. We get a special defense drop, and he's gonna yawn. Drake is making plays! All right, let's go into Mallory. We gotta go into Mallory. I don't want my Metagross falling asleep. I do not. I don't think that he'll full restore the same Pokemon twice. I'm not entirely sure, but I really don't think so. There's the Surf, which shouldn't kill us because we are Mallory, and you know, we like to go near our water bowl and drink a little bit up. So we're gonna go for a Sucker Punch here. Really hope he doesn't predict that. He did not, and down the Kingdra goes to a Sucker Punch. Thank goodness I thought he was gonna predict it and go for a yawn. Mallory gains some experience. Majin grows to level 51, and Flygon is going to come through. I will go back out into my Metagross, ladies and gents. It's what I have to do. It's what I've become. It's who I am. It's where I sleep, and I will not go out into my Kyogre just yet. I won't do it. I won't do it. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. No, I won't do it. Let's see how much a Psychic does. Okay, he opts to go for the Flamethrower over the EQ. I'm really surprised about that. I'm also really surprised that I even went in with a Metagross against a Flygon, but I'm really hoping he goes for another Flamethrower and we can take him out. He goes for another Flamethrower, fishing for the burn. Can Flygon fish, who gave him a Super Rod? He can fish! Luckily, we're using a specially offensive move. Woo! I can't believe Flygon can fish. Man, he just caught a sea bass. We're unfortunately going to lose a little bit more health thanks to the burn. Mallory's going to grow to level 52, and that's my biggest faux pas with letting Pokemon faint. Another Flygon. I've got a feeling Basin Lord is gonna have to come through in this one. I feel like we're gonna have to fall on our crutch in this match. It's either that or use healing items, and I'm not sure which one is worse. I feel like using healing items is probably worse. Because obviously I can heal spam and win, and obviously I can use Basin Lord and win. We're gonna use Basin Lord because you know what? You know what? That's a good time. My DS is about to die. Hopefully we can finish this episode before it dies. It's not blinking rapidly yet, so I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna freak out. But I do have to plug it in right after this episode, which will give me time to eat some food. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. We'll plug it in, and we'll be good to go. We'll be like a Jolly Rancher. I don't know why a Jolly Rancher is good to go. Probably because it only has one layer to wrap off, and you don't have to tear anything. Like, it's hard to tear packages sometimes. We have Ice Beam, we have Ice Beam, we have Ice Beam. And that's a dead Flygon. I could have Origin Pulse, probably would have killed him too, because it's Origin Pulse. And it's in the heavy rain, so it gets a boost. It's so broken, so broken. Basin Lord goes against the Salamence. Now, just for giggles. You know what? No, not for giggles. But I think a Thunder can probably one-shot. And I really want to see Thunder's animation right now. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Slightly different. It's not going to be a one-shot. A Dragon Rush is going to come through. You're going to try to jump on top of that thing. Whoa. That did a lot more than I thought it would. All right, you know what? We're going to Ice Beam away. Ice Beam away! Yeah! Origin Pulse would have killed from that range as well, despite being resisted. Because of the rain and the fact we saw how much Thunder did, we get Stab on it, it would have been a dead Salamence. I think Thunder and Origin Pulse would have done the same amount. About the same amount.
Basin Lord grows to level 51.
And the rest of my team gets experience. Metagross grows to level 56, and I will refuse to read your text, you dastardly, amazing mustache man. You guys can read it on the screen right here. I'm going to read it as well, but I'm not going to read it out loud because I don't respect this man for KOing some of my Pokemon. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But now we have to fight the champion, and this is where we end this episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like rating down below, as we did in every episode. Let's sit in his chair, and we will heal up in the beginning of the next episode. I'm excited to face the champion. I think it's going to be awesome. And then, of course, we have the post-game to do, so this LP really isn't over. It's really not over yet. It's just not over. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep